Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, it seems like the Israeli army in its self-defense are killing people in West Bank as well. And they kill 7 Palestinians in the West Bank. Now, this is according to Reuters, citing a Palestinian official. Now, Palestinian official, let's see. We have Reuters, Israeli forces kill 7 Palestinians in West Bank, Palestinian officials say. Yeah, I wonder why. What did the Palestinians do? Let's see. Jenin, West Bank. Israeli forces killed 7 Palestinians, including 2 minors. Minors meaning children. If you are below the age of 18, you're a minor. That means you're a child. But this is Reuters, and they tell us it's minors. The child would look a little bit different. It has a different, connotation in our brains. And at least 1 gunman. Oh, now we know. In the occupied West Bank, late on Saturday and early Sunday, medics and local sources said. The West Bank, among territories where Palestinians seek statehood, has experienced a surge in violence parallel to the Israel-Hamas war in the Gaza Strip, now in its 8th week. 5 of the overnight deaths occurred in the city of Jenin, which the Israeli military said it raided to detain a Palestinian wanted for alleged involvement in a lethal West Bank ambush in August, as well as 20 other suspects. How would you like to live in that area over there, my friends? It was a free country with free people. Now, during the raid, Israeli forces, and I'm quoting, engaged with armed terrorists and killed 5 of them, end quote, the military said in a statement. Must be true. In Jenin, and the Jenin Brigades, a local armed group, said its fighters battled the Israeli troops. It did not immediately provide details on any casualties, but local witnesses said at least one of the Palestinians killed in Jenin was a known brigade's member. The WAFA, official Palestinian news agency, said that Israeli forces stormed Jenin, and I'm quoting, from several directions, firing bullets and surrounding government hospitals and the headquarters of the Red Crescent Society. A 6th Palestinian fatality was in Yatma, a village near Nablus city, and another was near a Jewish settlement outside the West Bank town of El Birech, Palestinian officials said. There was no immediate comment from Israel on those incidents. 6 other Palestinians were injured during the shooting in Jenin, the Palestinian Health Ministry said. The Israeli military said on one of its aircraft had attacked a group of gunmen, wounding several of them. Yeah, they went to pick up that guy with a military aircraft. The guy that they were looking for. A number of Palestinian factions called for a strike in Jenin on Sunday to, and I'm quoting, mourn the souls of the martyrs, the WAFA said. About 200 West Bank Palestinians have been killed by Israeli troops or settlers since October 7 in the West Bank, not Gaza. Hamas attack, 4 Israelis have been killed by Palestinians in the West Bank in the same period, the figure shows. Jesus Christ, my friends. Were they looking for this guy right here or what? He's right here. And that's it, my friends. I'm not going to play these things, but it's a tragedy. It has been done in the wrong way in 1948, in the wrong way. And some people did not keep their promises. And then it escalated, and United States, this is US's baby, okay? The first country who recognized Israel and the one who that pushed was the United States of America. And then let's ignore everything until 1991, And since 1991, the United States of America really was the only one in charge in the Middle East. So for 32 years, that's in terms of population, that's what's considered a generation. 30 years, not 80 or whatever no, 30. When you say it's 5 generations, that's 150 years. All right, that's how they take it. So 30 years in one generation, they have done nothing to make sure that the Israelis and the Palestinians are not having contact. But in order to do that, you have to give away something in order to take something or to receive something. You have to give and take. The problem is we have here one side only that doesn't give. Remember, territories occupied via conflict, military conflict, regardless if you defended yourself, should be returned under the international law. All right, I think that's it. I could say more, but that's fine for this one. I hold responsible a lot of US politicians for not having the power to get rid of their bosses, the tyrants that actually have them shackled through money and interest and campaign donations and doors opened, and they're willing to do that. It's not like they're the victims. No, because you have to be a certain kind of you have to have a certain kind of trait, character, or lack of. But you see, we're told that character will get you somewhere. But when you look at the politicians, it seems like they tossed character somewhere else, and they use traits of character that we were told since, kindergarten, that those are bad, like lying, cheating, working for other interests, pretending, faking. These things we were taught. Cut the line. I thought that these things were not, values, but they are values in this world when you do it and everybody else follows the rules. That's what it is. We follow the rules. That's why it's very easy. For instance, I'm going to give you an example. It's very easy to lie to friends or family members, people who love you. Why? Because they don't have the guard up. So it's the easiest way. You can smirk, but they were not looking at you as being one of their enemy. If that would be your enemy, that's why it's hard to lie to an enemy, because he doesn't trust you whatsoever. And he knows that you will lie. But if you, are like a wolf in a sheep clothing, or whatever you want to call it, cloak or hive, then obviously all your tricks, and you're so smart. You're not smart. You're a tard, because everybody else, takes you as a friend. The first time these guys realize you're not, then nothing of your little tricks will work. Nothing. Why? Because they will switch. They will not believe anything. They will say, okay, I'm not going to allow this guy. I'm not going to be his friend. That means I'm going to put my guard up. So that's why when you see friends lying to friends, or in relationship, marriages, when you see someone lying to another one so easily and thinking that she or he is so smart and I'm so... No, you're not. That person doesn't have his guard up. So, see, that's what happens with the values here and the people in charge of us. In order to ascend to those positions democratically, you have to have traits that we were taught that we should not apply. We should stay in line. We should tell the truth. We should, help. Seems like those are not positive traits in getting through democracy there, through the new kind of democracy. Resultant, right over there. Campaign donations and power make politicians veto United Nations resolutions, United Nations Security Council resolutions, and not only. And people's lives are destroyed on all sides, besides the guys over there who are in charge of us. But hey, there's a God, and they're going to pay after they die. I want them now. And then. Oh no, mysterious ways, got a plan. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.